guys, it's Melissa. If you are struggling with your silicone burning when you are laser engraving it, I have exactly the trick for how to fix that and how to make sure that you are getting this type of engraving as opposed to this type of engraving. So check out the tips and tricks in this video, and then make sure that you follow along this series because I have a lot of information on exactly how to engrave on silicone, whether you are a beginner or an experienced user. I think you'll find it helpful. When I'm engraving silicone, I like to engrave because the score line sometimes just gets lost in the material itself. So I'm going to engrave, and then I'm going to adjust my settings. Now, the key here is that you want to prevent the silicone from burning. So if the silicone itself burns, what happens is you get this black soot, and then your silicone itself is going to be basically stained black, and we don't want that. So what I like to do is put it at about a 45 power, 40 power. You can actually just type these numbers in if you want. And then the speed is 150. I like to use a speed of 150. Now what this does is it's a lower percent power, and the speed is pretty moderate, and it's not going to sit on the area too long, and that's what we want to prevent because we don't want it burning. And then you can change it from 1 or 2 passes. I tried 2 passes and I didn't like it because the second pass it ended up actually creating the burn. And that is it. So the key is that you want to make sure that you don't have that flame. That flame is exactly what is going to cause that burning. And once your silicone is burned, it's really challenging to remove that extra soot. So the best thing to do is to avoid it altogether. All right, guys, if you are loving this series on engraving on silicone, and there are tons of things you can engrave on silicone, lots of items from Amazon. I'm gonna actually link to a video and a list on those as well in the description. And then make sure that you check out the other links in the description as well for all of the supplies, whether that's the xTool P2, xTool P2S, any of the other laser engravers or things that I have talked about in this video. I also have a whole series on engraving silicone, whether you are doing, bands or tumblers or baby items or whatever it is that you are trying to engrave in silicone, I got you covered.